Hey guys, how are you all doing? Today was a day when I actually wanted to talk about perfection, or rather the chase of perfection. As leaders, we tend to want to get a perfect solution, or a perfect workflow, or a perfect change strategy. What I've actually seen is every time that I chased perfection, I found that the outcome or the goal had changed by the time I got to perfection or I got to that 100%. And it's very simple. It's basically a passage of time where you end up, by the time you get to the solution, sometimes the solution becomes irrelevant or it actually becomes a cumbersome issue rather than anything else. So what I learned while I was doing Scaled Agile was that there is a theory called 80-20, where what they do, and they're very good at it at that, is that they deploy a process change or a workflow management at about 80%, where it can be deployed very quickly. And then they iterate into making it better and better and making sure that it actually fits the solution or the goal that you actually want to achieve. So, give you an example. A little while back, I was actually wanting to create a workflow sheet that would give me all the information that I would need so that I can set my team up for success in the morning. Uh, I worked on every aspect of their work, which is incoming calls, which was incoming emails, it was about escalations, it was everything. What I actually found was we all work in a very dynamic environment. What that does is it is very difficult to predict every single day what exactly is going to happen, if somebody's going to be sick or if somebody's quit or things like that. So, because I had learned something in Scaled Agile, I then implemented it out here where I created a sheet that was 80% ready. It would give me 80% visibility, and then it would require 20% of my intervention to make sure that I was giving my people the right workflow or the right amount of work so that they could actually achieve their goals. What that did was it actually created a environment where nobody was actually burnt out. Everyone was getting the work that they could do, and therefore they felt a measure of success, and they made sure that they actually did the work the right way because it was not too much. Now, that is just one of the examples of applying the 80% rule, or 80% productivity, or 80% over the 20%. You can apply that in anything, like in performance management. Rather than wanting to get a completely fantastic outcome on someone by going from 0 to 100, or where the issue is to where the you want them to be, it is always a good idea to actually put something in place rather than waiting for a long period of time. Put something in place and then iterate or change every so often to make sure that it actually is fit for purpose. What that does is it actually keeps it relevant and makes sure that you actually get the output that you want. But also, what it does is it actually keeps the whole process very engaging and also relevant to the cause. And that's the 80-20. So stop chasing perfection. Perfection is a myth. What is true is you actually do something and you get better at it. You do something and you get better at it. That's the way I have found success, and I hope you do too. Thank you.